Hello and welcome to the Legally Blind Geek YouTube channel. This channel focuses on overcoming low vision challenges. My name is Mike. In today's video, we explore the question, do blind people dream? Welcome to the Legally Blind Geek YouTube channel, where we focus on overcoming low vision challenges. My name is Mike, and I'm legally blind, diagnosed as such 20 years ago. And part of my rehabilitation, as it were, learning how to overcome and deal with my low vision challenges, as I was diagnosed as legally blind, I had the opportunity to talk with youth groups. And one occasion, I was the guest at a Cub Scout function where they were talking about disabilities and people with disabilities, whether they were in wheelchairs or had a visual impairment or couldn't hear, they were deaf, these kinds of things. And it became my time to talk. So I was standing up there in front of this group of young men and their parents. And these were kids from tiger cubs to Weeblos, so they ranged anywhere from, I guess, first grade to, 10, 11 years old. And this one little astute young man raised his hand. They called on him. It was his turn to ask a question. And I'm guessing he was one of the older ones in the group. He was, 10, 11 years old. He had his little sash on with all of his little awards and whatnot. He was quite proud of, which rightfully so. He wanted to ask the question, do blind people dream? And I was like, well, I can't speak for all blind people. As I understand it, folks that were born, completely dark blind have no visual reference to use in which they can base a dream on. So they don't necessarily dream the same way I do. Now, I don't know if they don't dream at all or not, but you see, I lost my vision when I was like 40 years old, and I just lost my detailed vision. So my mind's eye has all these images captured in it that I can draw from, that I can base dreams on. Now, the interesting part about that is having been blind for, going on 20 years now, the images that I have stored in my mind's eye, especially of people, are of what they looked like, what I remember they looked like 20 or so years ago. So when I dream about, someone that I know, someone, their image in the past, they'll be maybe young and athletic and a full head of hair, dark colored hair, and haven't suffered the tests of time or, succumb to the aging process. But other than that, yeah, I dream. I dream just like anybody else does, as far as, going to sleep at night and having, a night dream. Now, there's also daydreams, and I daydream just as about the same, I would imagine, as anybody else does. And, a lot of times, daydreams just come on all of a sudden, like you're trying to solve a problem, or you have a situation that's come up and you're consumed with coming up with a solution to a certain situation or a certain problem. And I, like many people, allow myself to shut out the rest of the world and kind of focus on whatever that topic might be, and try and resolve that issue, and try to resolve that problem, via a daydream. Or by the same token, it may be that I'm bored to death where I'm at right now, and my mind wanders off to, a softball game, or coaching a softball team, or something that's just on my mind at the time. So, yep, the short answer to that, in my situation, do blind people dream? Yes. Now, that's not to say that my experience is the same as everybody else's. So, for all those out there that have a question, please use the comment section down below and ask your question. If you have something you'd like to share, an experience or something you'd like to share, please, by all means, use the comment section below to share. And while you're at it, please go ahead and subscribe to the channel and hit the notification icon so that you get notified when we release the next video on another interesting topic that I'm hoping you'll find useful. So, hey, thank you for your time. I appreciate you stopping by. Make sure and make it a great day, and be safe. I'll catch you in the next video.